read. Huh? Her that's talking, she's gonna tell read and read.
Don't have you learn how to read.
We grew up most of our lives thinking we were ready. Ready to be the big kids, ready to be like those boys and girls on the ball court, ready to have a job and money, ready. However, now that I am standing up here on this stage and reading this speech, I realize I am not ready. Not ready to move on, not ready to grow up, and not ready to say goodbye to the people who have been a constant in my life. There's only one assurance I cling to as I stand up here. That is this. This isn't goodbye forever. This is simply goodbye for now until we see each other again. All of our lives have been day after day of school. Some of us will continue to have more days filled with homework for college, and some of you may be like me and exchange our role of student for the role of teacher. But wherever life leads you, I hope you look back and remember the special people who have shaped you into the person you are today. The people whose actions may have seemed minuscule but have made the biggest impact on your life. A few people within the halls of Woodville High School who have continued to support me, care for me, and love me through it all are Miss Peak, Coach Beard, Miss Lackey, Mr. Woods. Everywhere I went in this school, there was always a friendly face, from Miss Joni and Mr. Hodges to Mr. Holman, Miss Perkins, and Miss Stills, who continued to make opportunities available to me. Whenever I felt like I was carrying too much weight or wouldn't make it, I looked to Miss Peak. She walks with such grace and has a genuine heart for the Lord. Whenever someone was struggling or having a rough day, she knew. Not only did she know, but she also fought to be there for them and help them. Not because it was her job, but because she truly cared. She is selfless, caring, and loving in every way. I have been on the receiving end of her love, and it is an amazing place to be. As Miss Peak was our support and love in the hallways, Coach Beard was my support and love on the court. When he came to our school, I was about ready to quit basketball. However, I stayed. Continuing to play was one of the best decisions I ever made. If I had quit that day, I would have never become the person I am today. Coach Beard constantly encouraged me to keep trying and to be a role model to those around me. He helped put confidence back into me on the volleyball and especially on the basketball court. He has shown me that yes, life is serious, but we must enjoy it. I will never forget his locker room talks, prayers, huddles, and practices. But most importantly, I will never forget him as the godly man who has always rooted for me. Someone who has been in my life from the age of 4 is Miss Lackey. From the time I was in her pre-K class, having a tantrum about my ponytails at nap time, to cherishing her advice on my next steps in college and my future career, potentially working alongside her one day. She has always been there. This year, I had the opportunity to be Miss Black's teacher's aide, and it was one of the best experiences I have ever had. She is such an energetic, caring, and loving woman, and I am so glad I get to call her my role model and friend. She is one of those people that lights up whatever room she walks in. She is someone you can't just help but love. When I become a teacher, I hope to be half the teacher she is. And wherever I go in this world, I know I have a friend to call when I feel discouraged, or a friend to call when I just need to talk. Last but not least, I am beyond grateful for Mr. West. I don't know if he knows how much he has truly helped build my confidence back up in the career department. Whenever I was discouraged or not sure I'd do well in the field I wished to pursue, he always reassured me that I would do great. Not only that, he created many opportunities to help me. He always made me laugh, encouraged me, and restored the confidence I had started to lose. So, fellow classmates, when you look back at your life and all the struggles, trials, and tribulations, I encourage you to think about those people around you who have poured into you, in the halls, on the court, on the field, wherever. Think about how they have helped shape you and you walk out of here to become that for someone else. Because I promise you, someone sees you. They see how you lead, they see how you encourage them, and they see how you love. Someone needs a Miss Peak, a Coach Beard, a Miss Lackey, or a Mr. West in their life, and someone needs you in their life. Looking back on all we've been through, all we have done, and all we have accomplished, I can say I am glad I am a part of the Woodville High School class of 2024. I am glad we shared many conversations, many seemingly dull days in a classroom, and many days full of laughter. Whether that be our scary driver's ed class with me behind the wheel and Sam and Michaela laughing at me from the back seat, or the times we would have to talk with Miss Peak to get us redirected on our work, or all the times Hunter snored in class, or the hours on the way back from Dollywood with a bunch of grumpy and tired kids. Every moment, the ones that seemed never ending, the ones that passed too quickly, every moment was worth it, and I will hold on to every single one of them forever. One day we will be at our class reunion reminiscing about our good times and how we wish we would have soaked them up more while we still could. Standing up here, the hardest part for me is saying goodbye to all the people I have to leave behind. Whether they are my classmates in front of me, my teammates, or the kids I was a teacher's aide for. Each and every one of them makes it hard to say goodbye. My classmates were the ones I grew up with, the ones I spent endless hours in class with. If I could do one thing differently, I would try and appreciate our time together more. However, I am thankful for the time we did have, and I cannot wait to see all that you will accomplish. To my teammates, it is beyond hard to say goodbye. You are my girls, my family, and every single one of you has seen me at my worst and my best, and you have loved me through it all. I hate leaving you behind, but I can't wait to come back and cheer you on. I'm so thankful for the long bus rides with us screaming songs. I'm so grateful for the carpools, the inside jokes on the court, the laughs, the cries, the prayers, and the long practices, even the volleyball camps. But above all, I am so glad God placed every one of you in my life. Wherever you go and whatever you do, remember this. You always have someone here who will support you, cheer for you, be here for you, and love you no matter what. I love you girls. Some of the best parts of my day would be the classes that I am a teacher's aide for. I never would have thought I could have so much love for kids I see an hour and a half a day, but I do. Every one of those second graders has brought me joy, seeing their accomplishments, hearing their crazy stories, and having them run up and hug me and yell, "Miss Anna," as soon as they see me. All of it has been such a blessing this year. And to the sixth graders I was with last period, I am so thankful you all welcomed me into your classroom. I enjoy joking with you, laughing with you, and trying to help you with IXL, even though I wasn't much help. Every moment was memorable, and I cannot wait to see all of you grow up and do big things. You all have so much potential. To the ones I would not be able to make it anywhere without, my family. To my mom, who is not only always there for me, but for everyone at school. Your sacrifices have not gone unnoticed. You are gracious, caring, selfless, loving, and God's light shines through you each and every day. You are my role model, my best friend, and the most incredible mom anyone could ever ask for. I am so proud of you, and I'm so thankful for you each and every day. To my dad, you have been one of my biggest supporters. You have always gone above and beyond to make me happy. You have always shown up to almost every one of my ball games, even the softball ones that you and I both know I was terrible at. You constantly provided for me, showed up for me, and encouraged me in every area of my life. Thank you, Dad, for being the man you are and for being the best father. To my grandparents, thank you for showing up to my games and supporting me in all my accomplishments. I knew I could always count on you to be sitting in the stands at ball games, and that is a true blessing. And to the rest of my family, thank you for showing up tonight and supporting me. As I walk out of here to wherever I may go in this world, I know my family will always be there to welcome me back home with open arms. And to my friends, thank you for caring for me, being the people I can talk to when I need it, laughing with me, and being the friends I know will always be there for me no matter where life takes us. Wherever I found myself in this life, there was one place where I found my peace, in the arms of Jesus. Whenever I was anxious about a test or assignment, whenever I played a ball game and was stressed, whenever I made a big decision, I went to Jesus. So when I stand up here giving this speech, I know that I could not have done this or anything in my life without Jesus. It is by his strength that I am here today. By his love, I have found the will to get back up again when I felt knocked down by the world. I do not deserve his love, yet here he is, giving it to me freely. To him be all the glory, all the honor, and all the praise forever. So to my fellow classmates, wherever you go in this world, I want you to know someone loves you beyond anything you can imagine. His name is Jesus Christ. Thank you to everyone who showed up tonight to support us. Thank you, class of 2024, for being a constant in my life for the past 13 or 14 years. I don't think I'll ever truly be ready to say goodbye to this part of my life, but for now, let's leave it at see you later. May God bless you and grant you success in all of your endeavors. And I know each and every one of you is capable of great things, and I cannot wait to see you accomplish them. I love you all. So, class of 2024, until we see each other again.